to get this shit popping.
Let's go, nigga.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
I was ready.
Pop off.
Okay, I'm about to. Let's go. Hey, man. Okay. Hey, man. Hey, I'm ready to part today, B.
Hey, I'm about to put the roof in.
I'm ready to part today. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Get this shit together.
Hey, man, we back, man. Let's get this shit started, man.
Hey,
let's go, man.
Let's
We
go.
back
in the fucking building.
Back with another episode of the Gunshine State Podcast. It's your boy 305.
Your girl cool ass Keith.
And your boy Black, boy, we back in the building.
And you know we in the motherfucking building, nigga.
Hey, it's Super Bowl Sunday for all the sports fans that's out there, you know what I'm saying? It's just something, an excuse for me to drink and eat good shit. I don't really give a fuck who win or lose. Shit, my pocket's still the
That's
same.
a lot.
I mean, I kind of do.
You have invested interest
in whatever team Brady playing for to win.
You have invested interest.
It goes to show you, I don't even know who team this guy plays
in Tom Brady taking this shit all the way.
Yeah, facts.
He plays for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's he
in Tampa now?
He in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to be down there, but knowing that the fact that Corona is so real.
Boy, it's and I think Tampa might have curfews and shit still going on.
Hey man, nowhere in Florida is closed.
Man.
I ain't saying closed, but having you gotta be out by a certain time.
First off, and do you think they haven't Tampa knew the Super Bowl was there?
Right, but they knew that it was there before Corona.
So you think they finna have curfews there?
I mean, no.
No, man. Shit's going down. Shit's going down. Shit's wide open. They got 50 doing the stripper bowl. I think it's 50 doing the stripper bowl.
No, the stripper bowl?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't even know Tampa should be popping like that.
No, it's the Super Bowl. Just cause Super Bowl. Nigga, last year, they had QC and Migos them. Dumb money. Dumb money. And then the thing was, then it was a problem because the females couldn't pick the money up off the ground. Because it was so much. But
I remember that. It was a lady trying to put some of her purse and trying to run up out of there. Yeah. It was like
I've
over
seen niggas do that shit. Like pick money up off the floor and throw it on the bitches on stage, bro.
I seen niggas do that shit too. You like a cheese ball doing that shit. But what he talking about, they were actually, I said that shit looked like it was like $1 million on the floor.
Yeah, it was more. Yeah, it was some change.
And the lady picked it and tried to watch my money, man. It's
and then the females was tripping because they was like, well, no, we ain't getting paid. Like y'all paid us, but we can't. Like, what the fuck? We can't touch this shit.
The whole club gotta split all that shit.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
The club
when they show out like that, the club gonna take their percentage off the whole amount probably. Mm-hmm. And then they split it down by how many girls work and shit.
Exactly.
Why do you know?
I lived this life for 7 years. Not me as a stripper, but...
Yeah, I know exactly. I worked in a strip club before.
No, I ain't worked nowhere. I mean, I guess it was kind of like a job, but maybe not, you know what I'm saying? So... Yeah, my ex was a stripper.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, she was dumb behind.
Listen, all them ad-libs is not necessary, okay?
She was
dumb. You ever did with a girl was a stripper?
Hell no, nigga, my ego ain't set up for that.
What does that mean? Your ego ain't set up? Oh, wait a minute. We wild. Like mother.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga about 4 minutes in and they ain't even
did. That's what's up. Hey.
Salud.
Hey, man. Love y'all. Woo.
Alright, now back to the shit.
Yeah, man.
My
Your ego ain't set
up for me to deal with a female that strips.
Yeah.
I'm too insecure for that, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hell no. I be in that bitch wildin'. She dancing on a nigga. I'm
tripping.
Nigga, my wife, she used to do
ain't no space age picture for you. Go ahead.
She used to do this Jack's Idol shit. And it was this week where they did duets. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I told the story on the podcast before, but this week they did duets, and she did a duet with a dude. Now me, I'm like, nah. The first nigga on Saturday when I knew they had to do the duet shit, I was like, nah, babe, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She was like, okay. I was even suggesting songs. Nigga, do My First Love by.
Not really thinking.
Nigga, so they chose A Whole New World. What? Shit in the
we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't do that. Don't get us canceled. All that shit.
Cause you're not taking it to the top.
Right. We're going straight to the bottom, nigga.
Last shit, A Whole New World. So Monday, I was cool. I was in the middle when we stayed on 103rd.
Okay.
I was in the man cave chilling. You know what I'm saying? It was practicing. Tuesday, this one I was on lean real bad. So I'm listening, not even that singing, getting it together. They sounded good. You know what I'm saying? By Wednesday, nigga, those words start hitting different. I can show you the word. Wait, nigga. Nigga. Now, mind you, the performance on Saturday. By Friday, nigga, me and my wife was arguing, nigga.
But the fucking performance, though?
Yes, because I was being insecure. Like, man, you like this singing ass nigga, man. What the fuck? You end up looking in this nigga eyes and
wow.
Yeah, I was bugging out, bro. I was bugging out. And then when they performed that night, I left the performance. I didn't even want to see her perform with that nigga.
That nigga get your strokes up, nigga. If you was 8 minutes and 45 seconds, you probably wouldn't have gave a fuck. Okay? I'm trying to tell you this for a reason, man. Come on, man. You can't be acting like that.
You can't be acting like that, bro.
Hey, man. Okay. Like that. I'm the only nigga did some shit like that on this podcast.
No, I'm saying, no, we ain't said that, but I'm saying you gave the green light initially. And then decided to jump into your feelings. That's some real female shit. That's what the women do, bro.
Oh, man.
You know it, because you hate it, don't you?
Alright, bro. So you said, when you was dealing with
I dealt with a girl that was strip at one point, but it was like I was at a strip club and I had some pills on me, and I was trying to get off some pills, and she fucked around with just chilling with me, and she was like, man, me and her start working, and next thing you know, me and her start kicking it, and that shit lasted like a year or something, and then she ended up going back to Canada, so
she was
Canadian?
Yeah.
Black girl, white girl?
A black girl.
Black girl,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we love
might be Drake's sister.
We love Nutella. We love Nutella over here. I don't know.
Yeah, that was too much. Yeah. I used to look out the two girls that script. Then I used to like look out for them. Like I used to do shit like that.
What you mean look out for them? Like go to the club, go to them, pick up their money and shit, walk them to the car and shit.
Nah, like I go pick them up from the crib. And then it's like I go drop them off to the spot, and then sometimes I go in and I chill in the like chill in the strip club with them, or I just pick them up later after they leave. You feel me? Or somebody fucking with them or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was pretty much kind of like
oh, okay.
Sit up in the club, you know what I'm saying? Make sure shit.
So you ain't never had an insecure moment with your girl that had that shit over you?
I wouldn't call it insecure, but I did get to the point where I was like wanting more for her, so I was tired of her doing that shit.
Oh, okay. See, I just respected what it was. I took it from, I'm like, is this what you doing? If we're gonna get into it, I'm not gonna look for nothing else.
Right, but
until you,
like I said,
until you start showing me something different.
Right, no, I would never nothing like that. Well, it was like some fuck shit.
What you mean? If you
know what the fuck I'm talking about, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. If you gonna tell me you script, but if you don't tell me something and then you still want to do the opposite, that's what I'm saying.
See, no, I would never like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I met her in the club. You know what I'm saying? And I respected that, but you know what I'm saying, that after a while, dynamics of things change. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm expecting the way you maneuver and shit to change along with the dynamics of the relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, I got you.
At some point, okay, yeah, this is, acceptable to be, you trying to come up and everything else like that. But at what point do you draw that line where to say, okay, well, I'm here, where I was trying to get, where I was using this to get to, and then now it's time to venture on other things. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you gotta better yourself from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't jump off to that shit and just make that your life. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it goes through who you dealing with, because you gotta know, because some people you dealing with, they're gonna be their whole life. So this is what it is. This is the fun going on. I'm not gonna really look into you later on, you changing or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you come up, you tell me that's what you want to do, then I'm look forward for that, and I would even push you to do that. You feel me? But I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So that shit don't too much excite me.
Yeah, it don't bother me. Even I worked in a little strip club too. I had a little homie. He was a bouncer, and I just be in there with him and bouncing, doing a little security thing with him with a little bit of time like that, but nothing too much.
Yeah.
And then after a while, when you be in there work around that shit don't excite you.
Yeah.
That shit be whatever. Like I don't like lap dances. I ready to go and just watch the show. Cause I don't really want you all over my clothes. I'm gonna be honest.
Nigga, you done been over how many niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And now you wanna come spread that shit
all over my
shirt.
Cause I don't want that shit, man.
They probably got on some funk ass cologne and shit. You done sopped that shit up and brought your ass right on over here.
Exactly.
Ain't going to the back and wipe off with no baby wipes or nothing. No nigga, just nah.
No, that's not.
Days of Corona, dog, you couldn't dedicate to no strip club. Bitch, you hopping from rolling to rolling.
Oh yeah, man, I ain't doing it, man.
Yeah, you sanitizing your G-string in between or something? Like, what is we doing here? I know it ain't. So let's relax on that. We gotta relax.
What are we on?
Women. Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
What another seat?
I'm Andrew.
All right, Keith.
I done met you before.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I done met you before.
Hey, how you doing?
This is my girl.
What's going on, man? I'm black.
Yeah, I hurt my hand, dog. That's why I ain't shaking.
No pressure.
It's good because it's Corona.
Yeah, this is my girl, Tashara, y'all.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, Kiwan? Kiwan?
So like I said, we in the middle of recording.
Oh shit, my bad.
You good? You
I
good?
don't already know good.
You don't know Devin Harrison?
Harrison? Like, come on, what side of town? South side?
Yeah, you ever been off a cell code playing cards?
No.
So,
You got evil twins.
So yeah, we still.
I hear that a lot. And if ever
So where we was at? Where we was at? I was on G-strings.
And saying I don't like lap dances.
How the strip club on the site, people that's been there.
Yeah, these days, real, you gonna catch you in the club.
Not even is it some been there, done that. For niggas that get pussy for real, that shit ain't exciting. You know what I'm saying? That to
It's
me,
not.
niggas
strip
that
club
they
ain't
don't,
really
they can't get no pussy off the rip is who is, you know, so star good gazed and shit in the strip club, bro. Niggas go in there and spend their whole school tuition on that
Oh
shit.
man, I seen that happen, man. I see niggas happen. I got family members, man. They'll go and get paid and spend their whole check in the strip club. I mean,
Those
their
are-
whole check.
Those are.
Yeah, see, and I'm not that nigga.
Of course, I'm
I'm
definitely.
You
full.
gonna sit though?
Yeah. No, we gonna continue to shoot the shits real quick, and then come back. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
So,
definitely.
first thing I wanted to say was to start the podcast off with it is Black History Month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by it being Black History Month, I guess it'd be cliche to highlight somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna still do it anyway because it's still on our platform. And the first person, for new Black History, I wanna highlight Stacy Abrams.
Who?
Stacy Abrams.
Stacy Abrams.
Yes, she was the lady that was running for governor in Georgia, and she just been nominated to get the Nobel Peace Prize because of like the shit she was really doing. Like she lost the governor race in Georgia, and then in return though, by her losing the governor's race, she really like went hard in Georgia.
I know that story exactly. They actually stole it from her in a way.
Yeah. Brian Kemp is his name.
Yeah, and the guy, he was married already or something like that. And
So what it was, he was governor.
okay.
So he was an incumbent governor. He was already sitting, and he was also over the elections proceedings.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems like
A conflict of interest.
a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be it the fact that you are already over the elections proceedings of the election that you're in, and it was still missing votes and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a real good documentary on Amazon Prime. Stacy Abrams shit.
Yeah, I know. I heard part of that story. I did get part.
And it's like even to elaborate on that documentary, they had. It was a real good. It was real information. I would want to talk more about it when y'all see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Prime.
Yeah, it's on
Stacey
Amazon
Abrams.
Prime. Stacy Abrams.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to get hooked because I don't know about it.
So for new Black history, you know what I'm saying? Something current, somebody that's still here. You know what I'm saying? We know about Malcolm X. We know about Martin Luther King. We know about Marcus Garvey. We know about all the ones that's been there. For people that's making the way now. Stacey Abrams, shots out here.
Bam.
Bop.
That's from the gunshot state.
Give you flowers while you're here.
That's a fact. So, another thing I wanted to do on this episode, we've been getting into the Bitcoin situation and the stocks, and this is just something that I can say for me, myself, I don't too much know much about it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think all three of them reading them. We learning as we go. Yeah, we learning as we go in right now.
And so I get up in the mornings, I see a homeboy of mine that and it's just to piggyback off Black history, you know what I'm saying? Building new shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And touching the minds of the people of really like trying to get their generational wealth and shit that going on, you know what I'm saying? So a homeboy of mine, this guy here, not even a homeboy. I consider him family. Whether he considered me family or not, I consider him family. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been through before we met. Like I've been through a lot of deep shit that changed me. As a young man growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to him, and I was just talking to his daddy. Well, he was on the phone cutting his dad's hair. I remember his dad not wanting him to fuck with me because I was basically, he felt like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I was just basically like a bad influence. You know what I'm saying? Coming from my past, from Miami, when I got up here, you know what I'm saying? So, and hindsight, I see it and I understand it. So when he was on the phone, when I was on the phone with him, his dad, I say, yo man, I appreciate you, man. I thank you for everything that you tried to instill in the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether he felt like I was gonna be dead in jail when then. I say, yo, I'm not. And me and his son, we did a lot of shit. A lot of dumb shit together, you know what I'm saying? And for that, this man will always be family to me, you know what I'm saying? So, but in seeing us growing up, hindsight 2020, we all grown here now, you know what I'm saying? 2021. I said hindsight 20, I understood. So we all grown, you know what I'm saying? I see my dog, my friend, my brother, you know what I'm saying? He get up, he's giving information. I don't want to say like because he told me that certain shit you can't say, certain shit you, but he's kind of informing shit about the stocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, I flipped my portfolio to this. My portfolio was this, and I flipped my portfolio to this.
So shit,
he even reached out.
Had that conversation with him then.
He even reached out to me a couple months ago. He was like, hey, man. And that shit you can tell because y'all know I'm mushy, dog.
All right, there you go.
But he was like, yo, man, I could have been doing better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a friend, you know what I'm saying? And it goes both ways. So I want to make sure I don't let that door be closed at all no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So my homeboy, my friend, my brother, Dub 40,
The 40.
Dove 40.
Welcome to the
wait,
park.
Dove. So we went to high school together. We went there White. On the football team, we called everybody by their last name. So, just so happens, I was a nobody. You know what I'm saying?
No, you wasn't nobody. It's just your cousin was a somebody.
So I took so when
He
I
was in the shadows.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? I never had a name.
Yeah.
My name became his name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and his name was Dove,
Mm-hmm.
which was his last name, and his number was 40. He played DN. At that time one of the most athletic. He had a highlight tape that was crazy. I don't know how that shit go. That was a whole other political scene with football and motherfucking getting your highlight tape to the coaches and niggas don't like you. But that's a whole other deeper, darker criminal league. But what's up, man?
What's up,
poppin'?
y'all?
Hey, man, what you? I got some
You drink?
tequila.
I'm good for right now.
That's what's up, man. Welcome, man.
Appreciate y'all having me on.
Hey, man. So like I said, man, I hadn't reached out to you about the shit that was going on within the last couple of weeks of the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest. Hold up. I'm gonna say it. Let me just go here. Let me take a shot.
Oh no, you sure you need to take a shot?
I'll take a shot with you, bro. It's been a while.
That's what's up.
No,
That's what's
no,
up.
that's just gone.
These are, you can take the one on the bottom if you like. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it.
I like to call it toast. 2021.
2021.
This our year
That.
of the enlightenment. Now, there's no excuse for our people not to be in the know about current events, things that are going on. All the information that you want to know is available to you. It's on the internet. You ain't got to pay nobody, but you do got to take your time to read and study. Okay. Obviously, the stock market. Y'all know about the GameStop situation. There's some people that lost everything.
I mean, there's some people that
So-
gain a lot too.
There's
Okay.
some people that gained a lot, but there's some people who lost everything.
So my information on the what I've gotten so far in the GameStop situation, because like we were discussing, it's people that have, I'm not no motherfucking financial advisor. Don't nobody take the Gunshine States, what we saying, and go put your life savings in nothing. You know what I'm saying, bro? We don't know shit. I'm gonna speak for me. You know what I'm saying? So what I've been informed with shit that I've listened to and read myself. So what happened with the GameStop shit was some people have like you can bet on stocks going down. But the people got together and basically drove that stock up, just to paraphrase, and bought all into it. So the people who had invested interest on the stock going down lost all of the money that you were just talking about, and people who came up. Am I somewhat on the right?
You on the right path, but I think what really needs to be emphasized is the fact that you can make money both ways in the stock market, and most people don't understand that. You can make money if the price of the stock goes up. You can also make money if the price or the value of the stock goes down.
Okay.
So, but most people really don't understand that.
Exactly.
That the money's being bet both ways. Most people think you just buy it, and then when it gets as high as you think it's going to go, you sell it, right?
Right.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking, right?
right. Well, there are what are called hedge funds, okay? And the hedge funds, because of the position that they have in terms of the amount of money that they have access to, then they influence when the value of major companies typically go down, okay? So to give you an example, a hedge fund, I can't think of the name of one at the moment, but
Just give them a name, because we don't want no problems.
yeah, I don't want to give a name, just hedge funds in general, because of, like I said, the amount of money that they have control of. They also have control of the media as well. So they'll put out negative information on a company, and then knowing that when negative information happens, or when there's negative information publicized about a company, that typically is going to have a negative effect on the value of the shares.
And people seem to follow that same thing.
Right.
Okay.
And so when the value drops, but they have a vested interest in driving the price down further because they profit off of the drop in the price. That's called going short, right? In the stock market, there is jargon that is specific to that industry that if you're on the outside looking in, you're really not going to understand what's going on. Okay, so if you're going to invest, you also need to get familiar with the words and the concepts that are being used. Namely, when someone says they're going long, that doesn't mean that they're going to be holding their position for a long period of time. It has nothing to do with the time that they're going to hold their position. If they're saying they're going long, that means that they're expecting the price or the value of the stock to go up. If they're going short, right, immediately you would think that short means short term, not necessarily. If you're taking a short position in the stock market, you're expecting the value of the price of the stock to go down. So effectively what you do is you borrow the shares from the broker, you sell them at the highest price that you can. When the price drops, you then buy the shares back from the broker and you profit on the difference.
You're talking to me
That's
personally.
that kind of idea I was trying to tell you. Go ahead.
Okay, well listen, understand that, right? I don't understand that. That's the thing. I understand what you're saying, but I don't understand it because I'm a nigga that's trying to get into the stocks straight off via Cash App.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about going long. I don't know about shorts. You know what I'm saying? How is benefiting me on Cash App from doing it? Just a nigga that's trying to put $1, $5, $10, $15.
It's a buying and selling game, though.
Well, what I always recommend is that, now that I've gotten acclimated to it, what I always recommend is that before you put your money into the stock market, you familiarize with yourself with the industry itself. What is a security? What is the stock market? How does it work? Right? What are the inner workings of the stock market itself? Okay. What is a security? What is currency? Okay, because you don't have to just trade stocks. You can trade currency, cryptocurrency. You can do currency pairs, which is trading overseas currency, euro, dollar.
See, I was trying to find certain apps for that because Cash App don't let you go and sell across seas and stuff like that.
Well, that's because you're dealing. What y'all are talking about is dealing primarily in U.S. securities.
Oh, okay.
Right?
And then I download Robinhood. I'm going through Robinhood too.
Right. Well, Robinhood is what is called a broker.
Okay.
Right. Different brokers typically allow you to trade different stocks.
Okay.
Right. So some brokers will allow you to trade penny stocks and blue chip stocks. Some brokers will allow you to trade penny stocks, blue chip stocks, cryptocurrency, as well as.
What is the difference between a penny stock and a blue chip stock?
A penny stock is typically less than $1. That's why it's called a penny stock. A blue chip stock is a company that's what we would call reputable. Apple, Tesla.
Okay.
Companies that have been around, they have a long history of performance.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying? They're typically less risky. It's a lot easier
to make $1 off them real quick like that.
No, not necessarily. Blue chip stocks are considered longer term investments.
That's going long. That would mean it's going long.
No, that's not the same. That's not the same.
Going long means you think the value is going to go up. Going long term means you're going to be holding your position, right, for a longer period of time. Typically,
so you're gonna buy that stock and sit a year,
2 years, so on and so forth. Exactly. Right, that's a long term position.
And Tesla and stuff like that's a good company. So you'll buy blue chips and stuff like that. They go with
because they're less risk.
Exactly.
You follow what I'm saying?
I got you.
So
definitely.
to give you to my point about going short, you can have a long term short position. If you think the value of the company is going to go down over an extended period of time. You follow what I'm saying? So what the biggest thing is there's certain things that you need to learn as far as, like I said, the jargon and what exactly is going on. What I recommend before you invest your money into the stock market, learn the history behind it, right? How did it come into being? The exchange market, how what were the influences that led into the U.S. securities market. It's a lot deeper than what a lot of people realize, especially as it relates to black people, because the Wall Street was built on slaves. A lot of people don't know that.
I see. Listen, so
I didn't know that.
That is so slaves was the first stock that was traded on Wall Street. And you know why Wall Street is called Wall Street?
What?
Because they used to line the slaves up on the wall.
Facts.
Wow.
Facts. And they
Two
made
shots
money.
for my brother. 2 shots.
That's deep. But they made but there was also a lot of money made, not only on the value of the slaves, but to the point about going short, right? They were making money off of the slaves being free as well. So, you know, making money. They actually had insurance on the slaves and were getting money when slavery was abolished. Look into the relationship between Napoleon and Haiti. And basically what he did was he said, okay, after, you know, what's his name? What's that general's name?
We need a fact checker. But
Yeah.
it's okay.
But to my point anyway, the Haitians, they won the revolution. Napoleon was very upset about that. So basically what he did was he forced them to put a lien on the entire island for the money that he lost, right? The money that he lost because they won their independence.
Yeah.
He put a lien on the company. It took them, they didn't get out of that debt until I think the 1950s was when Haiti finished paying off France, which actually led into the Louisiana Purchase. So it's deep, man. You know, you need to really get into your
Black
history.
History
Right.
Month, dog.
And
That's Black History Month.
that's the beauty of it. Once you get into that realm, right, in order for you to be effective in trading, you need to know what's going on, not just what's going on in front of your face at the tip of your nose. You need to have an understanding of everything that's going on, because literally everything, news in particular, has an effect on how the market is going to flow.
So, like I was like I was just
So if the CEO of Apple have a scandal right now, that stock is gonna, you know what I'm saying, plummet a bit.
Exactly.
like I was saying, if the dude, it was a dude who's he's a big influencer on the stock market. This is what I just
Just
heard.
like you just was saying about the guy from
He's a
Tesla, right? And you said something like certain people guys that up there that got money.
Okay, yo. So Elon Musk himself.
Okay.
So his he's whatever he says goes because he's Elon Musk.
That's
You know
how
what I'm
people
saying?
that's what people put out there.
So Elon Musk put in his bio, Bitcoin prices going up.
Facts. Anything. See. Now
It's
you
that
know
influence coming around.
Pay attention to what's being said in the news, especially major media outlets, because you know if the president says, you know, what you might not pay attention to. He might say something like, I'm just saying in general. I'm saying in general. Let's say the president says that, you know, the United States is about to pass a bill that allows marijuana to be recreational.
You buying stock in marijuana.
And you want to look at those stocks that have interest in legitimizing marijuana. You follow me? COVID, right? Okay, cool. There's a pandemic, right? Guess what's becoming legislation right now? You gotta get a vaccine. You follow what I'm saying? So maybe you might want to look.
All this is good, right? We can be saying this stuff, right? Like
Yeah. I'm just telling you how it works.
Yes.
So you know,
churches
now that
get you out of here. We ain't no ad for churches, B.
So now that you know you have vaccines that are being
putting out there or something like
being
that.
put out there, right?
You're looking into the
You might want to look into the
making
pharmaceutical
these.
industry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
Making these things.
So the same person who's creating the vaccine is the people who created Viagra.
That's kind of a blanket statement, but just know that there's a lot of money being made off of negative news.
So I'm saying,
Just like
if
positive
they
news.
knew
Exactly.
that, if they knew that, they would, and they had stocks in Viagra, or the people who did that, that shit would have been going up right now. Is what you're saying?
Right. If there was if the same company that made Viagra, made vaccines, and yeah.
We still right here on the Gunshot State Podcast, nigga. Bang, bang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So look, the biggest thing that I want you guys to lead with is deeper than rap. It's not just putting your money in and hoping for the best. It's a lot more.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
See, my concept, I'm looking at like the dope thing. I put in like $10 in it, and I see that bit go to like $60. I'm taking out like 40, and I'm leaving 20 again. I'm doing it all over the board, and I'm turning my little coins into like dollars. I know it could go longer, but I've been doing that lately, and I've been in like in a week, and I came up off that $100 just doing that.
Okay, but that's cool,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's cool, but your approach would be in error. And
Okay.
the reason why is because you need to have indicators that help you to make a decision on when it's good to take a position with the company, when it's good to pull out.
Okay.
So the literature.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
So let me red pill y'all real quick. So
Wait,
you
I
have
don't know what that means.
red pill, blue pill introduce you to a way of thinking or something that might have been not have been known to you.
Okay.
You think of the movie Matrix, right? You want the blue pill, you want the red pill. Once you take the red pill, that's it. You can't come back. You're going down the rabbit hole.
Hey, that shit was hard.
Again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I do want to say y'all take what I say with a grain of thought, a grain of salt. Understand that there's a difference between short-term investing and long-term investing, right? Which requires two different strategies. Investing is again holding a position for a long period of time, like she said earlier, a year or more, whatever the case may be. But then you also have short-term investing, which is typically called day trading, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Day trading requires that you understand exactly what's going on with the charts.
I see in the computers there might be like a black
Exactly.
screen with a whole bunch of
Exactly.
different boxes and stuff like that.
See,
Graphs and stuff.
they make it seem more complicated than what it is, and that's not to say that it's not complex, but it's nothing that you can't sit down and with study and with repetition that you can't learn yourself. And then instead of saying, okay, well, I'm gonna put my money in this company because I think it's gonna go up just because, right? You're gonna look at indicators that allow you to make an informed decision.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got a new product coming out, you know what I'm saying? They got
Right.
some
What
shit
news
dropping.
is surrounding the company?
Yeah,
What is the performance of the company?
Makes
What are
sense.
the earnings? What is the revenue? So on and so forth, right? So sit down and before you put your money in, okay, don't gamble with your money, right? Learn the language and the craft.
Makes a lot of sense.
Learn the language and the craft. Learn what it means to be a day trader. Learn what it means to invest. Learn the different schools of thought behind it, the techniques, the strategies, right? What are the different indicators that allow you to get a big picture perspective, right? And then okay, is this a company that is very volatile? Is it likely to change within a short period of time? Or is this a company that I'm investing in what's going to take me a while to get a return on my money? You follow what I'm saying? So, go on YouTube, go on the internet.
That's what I've been on. I've been on YouTube heavy. Like,
My brother, I have to give him that. Let me give you your flowers, B. Let me give you your flowers, B. You know what I'm saying? My brother's been a real advocate on the YouTube. Every time I talk to him, and And like I said, it just sparked us over. I don't want to say past 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
it just sparked us, right?
It did.
You know what I'm saying? And then by the past 2-3 weeks, it's sparking us. It's all that we can be fucking talking about. Every time we get on our little group text or something, he like, yo, what your Bitcoin looking like? What your stocks looking like? And then she like, oh, yo, we can do this and this and this and this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So shit. And me personally, they going in more than I'm going in.
Like I see it and I want to learn more about it. And like how you said, I hear
so
like
he's been on that YouTube shit,
like internet. I mean, pulling up like even I could pull up a Beverly. Who owns that? How can I invest in it and look at different backgrounds of it? That's what I've been doing.
Right.
And then go and look and see a stock probably $125. Okay, before maybe you know what? If back then if it went up to $1 million at one point, maybe let me just grab one of them right now or two if I can.
Right. So in that same sense, they said like, is it really truly good to like focus on investing in stuff that you really believe in, that you use, that you.
It depends.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends. See, remember the key word that you said is investing.
Yeah. So if I'm going long or short,
If you intend on holding a position with the company for a long term, if you're just gonna put your money in and just let it sit, right? That would be investing, right? Now, if you're trying to get a return on your money within the next couple of minutes, that's what's called day trading or short term.
Mm-hmm.
You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Which the indicators are going to be a lot more intricate, a lot more focused in detail.
So how do we get access to that point? So are those
brokers
considered like the penny stocks?
The brokers have
Are day trading? Is day trading penny stocks?
You can day trade any kind of stock. Or
Okay,
you can
so
do blue chips or whatever.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can. All you need to identify with is how fast do you want your money back.
I want my money back within the same time that I work during the day myself. I want to be all right at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I want to be selling.
Then you need to learn day trading.
Mm.
You need to learn day trading.
You need to get up in the morning,
So
buy
day
some
trade
shit.
is just
By the
like the
time you
concept
get
I was
off
saying
on
about
and sell
flipping
that
back and
you
forth,
done made
getting a little money
$6.
in and out, put it out. That's like day trading in and out. You just get like put it out in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. If you put your money in at 5 and you're trying to get it back out at 5:15, you would be day trading. That's a short term play.
And that's what I be doing. Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
That's exactly how I be making it. Okay.
Right.
And I ain't know that's what I was doing.
Right.
Okay.
I need $60 to go out to eat tonight. So boom,
Right.
I'm gonna get up. I'm about to spend me a dub, then I'm gonna put it cross here, there. By the time I get off work today, I should have that $60.
Exactly. And you'll know
So been cashed out.
there's strategies that will help you to determine, right, which company or what position should you take. Exactly. To get
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Jay's
And then you know what? And I did
Jay's
that.
coming out. Let me put real quick.
Yeah, and I put that together just off the top of my head. I'm like making common sense of it. I see, damn, you know what? I'm gonna go at it like that because you know I'm a hustler by nature.
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I figured that's the way to do it. And coming to find out that's the good way to do it. But it's called day trading.
Yeah.
Day trading is short term investments.
That's
Right. Facts.
So when do I get access to that?
So
When you
it's
say
on your
access,
Bitcoin, it's on everything like that. Your stocks and shit. Depends. So when you go, my actual question. So would it be like, say Apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they say right now that the a share is $2.
So me personally, I've bought because I don't know if it's okay for me to say that, but not because
Like, what is this, the CIA or something? Like
Because he said-
shit.
because
No, you just want to be careful about giving advice because if you're not a licensed advisor, right, then someone can hold you responsible for money that they've lost based off of the information that you put out.
Exactly. But no, I was just saying like then I forget what I was saying. But like Apple
was
yeah,
$2
if it's $2 a share, right? And then you go ahead and say, damn, I'm gonna buy like 8 of them. And just let it sit. So you can let that sit, or you can sit there and say you can go ahead when it get to like $100, and each share is worth $100 now, and you can just let it sit there, or you could just take that out if you want to.
Exactly. You could in theory, right?
Okay.
In theory, you could. But that's the biggest thing is you know people are trading and they don't have any idea about the things that I just told
So
you.
that's a good thing doing that, or that's a bad thing? You
That's
shouldn't
not
do
my
that.
point. That's not my point. My point is whether it's good or bad, you need to learn that language.
I got you.
And then you won't have to ask me
What should I
what
do?
if, you know what I'm saying?
It makes a lot of sense.
Learn the
Yeah,
language.
it makes sense.
Right? And as you're learning the
Yeah, yeah.
language.
And then you gotta come back and point at me and tell me, I told you to do this and I told you to do that. I got you.
Exactly.
I got
The tools are available for you to learn that.
This is
language.
the avenue to take if you want to
These are
get
the
into it.
avenues to take, so on and so
Mhm.
forth. So, the other thing is, you know, you can also get what is called a demo account or a paper trading account that will actually allow you to demo making and placing trades. And so what you can do is, what I always recommend people do, is that as you're learning, right, as you're learning the game, if you will, as you're learning the game, practice, man. Don't put your money in there and just throw it away. You know, practice. See if what you've learned is working on the demo account, because you can do a demo account based off of what's really going on, right? And then once you get good at making your money on the demo account, then go ahead and start sliding your money in there little by little.
Makes a lot of sense. To learn the ladder.
Crawl before you walk.
To learn the ladder.
Learn the business.
Crawl before you
Learn
walk.
the business. Develop a process of your own that you have tested on the demo account, right? And then once you get proficient on your demo account, then go ahead and start day trading and investing, so on and so forth. But all the information, right? Just Google day trading, Google price action, right? And then there you're gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, see, I've been doing something similar to like that too, because I've been putting it up on YouTube, like how to trade, what to look for, what not to look for, similar to what you were saying earlier.
Well, what you need to learn is what is called price action
Okay.
and technical analysis. Price action and technical analysis are the indicators you're gonna rely on mostly when you're doing short-term trades or day trading. Fundamental analysis is when you're learning about the actual company. How's the company perform? You follow me? Because you want to be able to, if you're going to invest in a company, you want to be able to look at the company, the people who are in the board of directors, who is the face of the company, how much money are they generating, right? The same thing if you were to go and try to, you know, go and have someone invest in your company, right? They're going to want to know everything about your business model.
Exactly. I got what you
So on
mean.
and so forth. Why have y'all ever seen Shark Tank?
Yeah.
Right.
Wolf on Wall Street. Yeah, I've seen all the shit like that.
Well, on Shark Tank, if you guys watch Shark Tank, you'll go on there and you'll see, you know, people with different ideas, innovators, so on and so forth, and they have to be able to answer, you know, they have to be able to answer questions about their company if they want to entice an
They
investor.
need like proof of concept. You know what I'm saying? How much money have you did?
Patents.
Yeah.
What's your performance?
Yeah.
You want me to put $1 million up? Okay, cool. How much money did you make last year?
Exactly.
Mhm.
How much
Follow what I'm
money do you
saying?
want back?
Right.
Versus-
What is your basis to entice me to invest in your company? What data do you have? Right. So that's what is called fundamental analysis. You know, analyzing the company's performance, what they do. You know, where are they? What country are they located in? Right. What are the current events that could affect the long-term growth of the company? You follow what I'm saying? So to give you an example, if it was a company that you've never heard of, how are you going to know if it's a good position to take? How?
That's
Right.
true.
You need to learn
You don't got no history behind it.
You need to know what to look, what questions to ask
You need
about
to know
the
what
company
questions
to get
to
the
ask,
information that
exactly.
you need to determine that.
And then if you answer it that way, that you know you determine, okay, I'm not gonna go with that company
Right.
at all. I got you.
You follow what I'm saying?
I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down.
That's fundamental analysis. Again, fundamental analysis is for investing typically. Technical analysis, price action, that's real time. Looking at the charts to see what the company is doing, or what is called price action, right then and there. So you know, okay, if I go ahead and put my money in real quick, I'm gonna get it back in like 5-10 minutes. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely picking up.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but look into the history behind this thing. You know, another benefit is once you learn that language, you have insight not only to how money really works, but you also have insight into what's really going on in the world. It's deep.
I mean,
It's deep. It's really deep. It's really deep.
Money rules it all.
Real for real.
Mm-hmm.
Money rules it all.
Mm-hmm. 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 Now y'all know whenever we have a pandemic, right, and there's a bunch of negative news that's coming out, there's a lot of people making money off of that. You follow what I'm saying? When they say, damn, the stock market took a hit, the Dow was down today, everybody's not losing money.
Mm-hmm. That's foolishness.
Everybody's not losing money.
See, I'm trying to be that guy that's investing in both ways. Where I come good.
And see, that's what.
Make money on the way up
so
and
how do
make
you
money
get
on the way
access to
down.
that shit?
Yeah, so you
So
just
how
have,
do you get access to the fact that
You gotta learn the language. You gotta learn the
Yeah, I could go
just
deeper.
Make it. You talking to a nigga that's getting to the shit on Cash App. Make it plain for me.
But it ain't. But see, you want
You
it to be
dummy
plain,
version. It
but
ain't
it's
no-
not. It's
Yeah, you
complicated.
remember that book, them yellow and black books that used to be like such and such for dummies?
yeah.
It ain't one of them for this.
No, it is.
Oh,
But what I'm
okay.
saying is.
Wait.
There's
That
no.
seems like a
Wait, hold on. Let her get that shot off. Cause they just clowning me, dog. They don't relish the fact they ain't
We're
great.
going to find that for you. Man. We're going to get
They be wanting to clown me.
No,
No,
man.
it's all good, man. But I don't want y'all to get distracted from the point I'm trying to make. The point is that right. You need to learn the language before you put your money in the stock.
It makes sense.
Right.
I'm definitely picking up.
Learn the language. Learn what's going on.
What a
And then after you put some time in.
What a hap at.
Yes, it ain't simple. It's gonna take you time, you know. It's gonna take you time. You gotta think that, you know, this is $1 billion industry. Beyond that, you know, and people's lives change based off of this. It's complex. You're gonna have to take your time. You're gonna have to study. You're gonna have to do research. You know, you're gonna have to get in the dungeon and get right.
So it's kind of good to look at when you see things out here changing, instead of going for the company itself, but go for the manufacturer and invest in them. What?
Go ahead.
Oh, but that's a good thing. That's a good strategy to go off to do that.
I'm not gonna give you a strategy. You see,
You
Well,
steady looking for
but what I
answers,
will
like
tell
you
you-
look
Nah,
for
I'm just-
answers, dog.
what I will
But,
say-
not that.
It's like a third shot.
what I will tell you is learn what a strategy is for what you're trying to accomplish.
So my strategy has been, right, based on the, I don't know if it's cool. You know, fuck it. Gunshots. Pop! It's too
I don't know if it's okay to
But fuck
say.
Based on the information that we've been gathering, right,
Okay.
with the boost on the Bitcoin and Cash App,
Right.
right, with you showing me how to get the stocks. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I do now is, my strategy is, I use the boost off Cash App with the Bitcoin, right? And I wait till it gets to like $5-6, and I cash out via Cash App. Hey, Cash App, you should sponsor us, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. You should come sign us.
That
But,
was biting off a hood.
Hey, don't get me fucking triggered, bro.
I'm hearing you.
It's cool, but anyways. So what I do is I sell within my Bitcoin, because it's basically, I want to say like free money at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to like $5-6, and I go buy some money into the stock that I want. You know what I'm saying? And like I've been doing that into Apple because my reading, Apple have just signed with Kia to do their smart car. So once they signed with Kia to do their smart car, Kia shit went up. You know what I'm saying? So I can't find. See, this is what I'm saying. If I didn't know that, I would have been able to go to Cash App and get the Kia and go buy
But
some
you
shit.
just can't go to Kia like
But
that.
Cash, yeah, I can't get nothing from
Because
Cash
Kia
App.
is not it's a cross seas thing. Because I looked that up too. It's it's not in U.S. because a lot of people are saying that it's Korean, something like that.
Yeah. Kia is it's made in China. It's a total.
So yeah, that's. I've been trying to find the ways if I can invest in the two, but it's not
So
giving
now,
me that.
boom, with doing that, I've been reading still. You know what I'm saying? Now with that being said, motherfucking Apple said, okay, they're gonna manufacture the shit in Georgia. I can't get the fucking Georgia stocks. Where that shit at? You know what I'm saying? That's my
You gotta
strategy.
think
But
about.
I'm trying to apply everything that like
So
I'm
now
already
you
there.
gotta find a revenue who doing that. You gotta just find what avenue to go down.
No, but you gotta think about this, okay? So if they're gonna be manufacturing, this is just my thoughts,
Right.
you know, this
Exactly.
is what I've been thinking. Is that okay? If they taking manufacturing to Georgia, they probably mean doing a warehouse, you know what I'm saying, something like that, right? So what is that gonna do? That's
See me on the broke nigga stance. See me on the broke nigga job, on the broke nigga stance. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, nigga, it's time to move to Georgia. There's gonna be some warehouse jobs out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be some work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be jobs out there.
Yeah, it's gonna bring jobs. But it's gonna bring what? You gotta put gas stations and
that's what I want.
And stuff here. You know what I'm saying? It's creating more than just, you know, a job. It's going to create a network of, you know what I'm saying, city living. So, okay, I might keep that idea in mind. I might sit back and wait, you know what I'm saying, to see, okay, they might release if they got to build a new spot here. Or what construction place is going to be building this warehouse for Apple. Because they got to have the top of the line shit.
So I go to the people that gonna make their shit and keep their shit rolling, and I want to invest in them. Cause they gonna have to
That's
make.
a shot, boy.
Yeah, man. So, hey,
Gotta study.
learn the
Back to
language.
school.
Learn the language. And this shit, and I've been on.
Hey, class, 2 days a week.
Yeah. We might need to do like a
I'm studying every day.
So we might need
We
might just be like a quarterly segment with you. You know what I'm saying? Like every other month or something. You know what I'm saying? You
You
can
can just follow me on Facebook.
Or we can do that.
Hey,
No,
drop that for all the listeners and for us.
Andrew R. Dove Jr. I'm on Facebook. I sell cars, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I'm in the car business heavy. I've been.
my brother's looking for a car.
Yeah.
But you know, I dropped.
I'm looking for another car.
Yeah, I dropped the nuggets. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. But learn that language, guys. Learn that language. You know, don't be irresponsible with your money, even if it's a little bit of money. Learn the language. Learn the language. It's going to take you a while. There's nothing that's going to come overnight. You know, it's something that you have to be diligent with.
How long did it take you to learn the language?
I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
It's
Never
never
stop
ending
learning. You never really stop learning.
because
Never
the
stop
world
learning.
evolves as time goes. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Stuff changes.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
But the old method is not compared to work for this right now. What's going on right
You
now?
know, there's certain.
The cars
you
start flying
gotta
and
be
shit.
able to make that determination on your own.
Yeah, when cars
Unless
start
you're seeking
flying and shit,
professional
it's gonna be a
advice.
different story.
Makes a lot of
But
sense.
I can drop little jewels and nuggets, you know, and point you in the right direction on what you know you can do to make yourself more informed
Exactly.
about what's going on.
That's what's up.
Ain't
That's what's
nothing
up,
like
man. We appreciate that. Definitely
some knowledge
appreciate
on how
that.
to get a bag. You know what I'm saying?
bullshit.
That's-
And these days, right now, you gotta know how to get that back from the computer.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say. The best thing that you can do for yourself right now, for yourself and for your kids, especially as black people, because this information wasn't available to us. Okay? Learn the stock market. Learn the stock market. And when you learn it, teach your kids. Learn it for yourself and teach your kids. I don't have to look at a company and then, you know, like if you were working for a company that offers you, you know, a 401k, IRA, or some type of retirement portfolio, I wouldn't have to need a professional to tell me what's an aggressive portfolio, what's a moderate portfolio, so on and so forth. I could actually pick that out and do that work on my own. Based on what I'm trying to accomplish.
When you study and learn something.
Learn it, study it, you know, and then give it to your kids.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And you know,
It's the shit you can't pay for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying? Just want to do something like that on Black History Month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, think about it like this, you know, let's just say that, you know, somebody gave you $10,000. If somebody gave you $1 million, would you really know what to do with the money?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna have some cookie cutter answer? Shit, I'm gonna get a house and I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, if you think about it, you really gotta sit back. Cause I
Yeah,
said if I hit that
I wanna
line,
know.
cause I said if
What
I
you
hit the
gonna
line,
do with the money?
I'm going to just chill for like a month or two and don't
Yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just- I gotta put a concept.
Yeah.
I gotta put something together because if you
Yeah.
just run out there,
Yeah.
you will go through $1 million. Ain't
Go
nothing.
and
Or
do it. But why not, you know, put it in an investment vehicle that can give you a 4 to 5% return every month. You got
Exactly.
$1 million,
That makes
that's $40,000 a year coming in just off of interest. You see what I'm saying? So also another thing I'll let you guys know is get information on how the tax works as well, because you are taxed at a higher bracket
Make more money,
on
Lord
the-
help us. All
on the
do
investment
we
side.
know
That's called
about
capital
that? Jesus.
capital gains tax. So
Yeah.
Capital gain tax.
yeah, capital gains are the interest that you earn in terms of profits from investing.
Okay.
That's another source of income. Listen, the tax system is by far, you know what I'm saying, the most horrible thing in my eyes, because, you know what I'm saying, I have paid so much money into taxes because of the simple fact that I am a single female with no kids. And I make, well, you know what I'm saying, I have
Yeah, they hit
paid
me hard with my
within
taxes.
certain tax, you know what I'm saying, tax brackets, whereas, you know, I'm paying $1,000 a month in taxes on top of what I'm, you know what I'm
That nigga
saying.
said $1,000.
Yeah, because I'm like more than that too, because every time I look at my taxes, it's like about like 5 or 6 just in taxes.
Yeah, just taxes
Just
alone,
taxes,
bro.
so like
And then when
6,
it's time
7.
to do your tax return, I'm still got to pay more money.
So watch
You
this.
know what I'm saying?
What if you learn the language, then you're going to be exposed to the fact that you can create a home-based business that
Gunshot State Podcast.
will allow you to
Network.
pay yourself as an employee,
Talk about shit.
and you created a tax haven for yourself.
You talking to a
Need
businessman, a
some.
business owner. I do
Jesus.
have on 2 businesses. That's what I do right
Well,
now.
you can create a
That's
business and make that
I'm
business
paid for one of
specifically
Trump's
for
2 pages.
your investments,
Yes.
and pay yourself as an employee.
Because I'm an employee to my
But
business.
talk to your CPA, because I'm not a professional.
Please. Please.
I'm not
Talk
a
to your
professional.
own people.
Talk to your own people.
No, please, exactly.
That's what's up.
Hey, boom. Speaking of that, hey, I want to make sure y'all look out for the new show dropping on the Gunshot State Podcast Network. Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what day they dropping?
February 17th.
February 17th. You can catch the new show dropping on our network. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. This is our all-female podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can go with them. You feel what I'm saying? Get y'all female perspective on how shit going on. I will not be over there, so don't worry about it.
Can't
You know what I'm saying?
Stay far away from it.
I'm staying far away from that
Yeah,
as
man.
possible. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, cause you know I be working, right? New show just signed to the Gunshot State Podcast Network.
Oh, this is news to everybody.
This is news.
Yeah.
Buds and Bars, presented by Chulo.
Oh,
Buzz and bars.
Buzz and bars.
Buds and Bars.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Chulo by itself?
Chulo is gonna have a recurring guest every week, talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's
Buds and
really
Bars.
a sports junkie. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like a sports segment of our network. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You see how that work? You see how that work?
Sunshine State.
So y'all can lay around for that, but we do have exactly for the drop our all-female podcast. Make sure y'all lay around for it, man.
Man.
Hey man, this is a pleasure.
Man, definitely.
I love this.
The knowledge is power.
I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
want to chill, shoot the shit. It's up to y'all. How you feel? You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably about to go ahead and slide, but last thing I'll say is, y'all follow me. My email is Dove Sells Cars. That's DOVESELLSCARS. Dove Sells Cars at gmail.com. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Exactly. I'm stuck already.
Y'all got any more questions for me?
Hey man.
I'm going to do some research, yeah.
Maybe off the microphone. You stop playing record.
I'm trying to do some research.
Yeah.
I'm jot down some notes and stuff.
Let's keep it around.
Definitely.
We don't want to get fucked up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, who you got the Super Bowl tonight?
I mean, I can't bet against Brady in this situation. I just can't.
If you can bet some head on it.
Man.
I can't bet against Brady. I mean, you know, Mahomes, you the truth, you know, but you know.
On Black History Month too, though. You look at the back.
I think Mahomes coming to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? I think he's really coming with a vengeance. Yeah, so I feel like it really makes to take a good game.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a great game.
I will get some money off this game. That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I gotta go with, you know, Brady post Belichick.
Commercials was down this year. That's how we could have got some money. We could have had some money ready to go for a commercial in the motherfucking
I know Budweiser and some shit like that.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah.